All right, so you have a few properties on hand, and now you want to go ahead and flip it, turn it, or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to show you how to actually sell your property in this video. Now, depending on what you want to sell it for, we're not going to go into the actual, like the cost, because the value of your property is just depending on what somebody wants to pay for it. Now, obviously, there's going to be some properties you're going to see on here with ridiculous amounts, and if somebody's willing to pay for it, then by all means, they'll be able to purchase it if they want to. But I'm going to show you here. Let's go ahead and go to my properties. So I'm going to click on the bottom here and navigate into my property section. And I'm going to show you a little trick or a little tip of ways to just, if you want to just like get the property off really quick, I'm going to show you how to do that, but I'm actually going to show you the process. So I clicked on my dashboard. I'm going to click on one of my properties that I own here. And as you can see, we have the little option to sell. I'm going to do a little bit, show you a little more. We have a little option to sell the product, the property. So if I click on this little sell button, now I have the option to either sell through UPX or US dollars. Now, this is an FSA product that FSA property that I just recently bought, so I can't actually sell it for US dollars until a certain time frame. So if you see, if I click on here, this FSA property needs to be held for at least 5 months, 27 days before I can make an offer for it. However, I can turn around and sell it for UPX. Now, when you do the UPX, you have the option here to set the price of whatever you want to sell it for. You can do it, you can allow people to give you an offer with their properties or through UPX. But I'm going to show you a little tip here, what you should do. So I'm going to go ahead and 3802. I'm going to remember this address here. So now I'm going to go ahead and go to my navigation here and type in 3802 Stickney. And I'm going to show you why I'm doing this here. So I just showed you how to sell a property. That's basically what this video is about. But I'm going to give you a little tip here on how you can actually sell it kind of quick if you want to. So whatever you see in the screen here, this is actually what the property button on the bottom here is going to show you, what the prices are. So what you want to do in this phase here is like, this is a property. If I wanted to sell that, I'll scroll this out just a little bit further and kind of have like an overview of all these properties, you know, based on, hopefully they're all the same size, more than likely. If I get something like over here that might have something big like that, it might skew it off a little bit. But for the most part, I can just scroll it right here. If I click on this, this is going to show you what the price that are people are selling their property for in your area. So this is kind of like a baseline. So if you see right now, the lowest is 10.7. Then you got somebody selling it for 10,700 UPX. Someone's selling it for $11 USD, 12,000. So if I wanted to sell my property quickly in here, I would probably make it for like 10,500 if I just really wanted to get rid of it. That way I have the lowest option in this area. However, you don't have to sell for that little. You can see down here, I scroll further, people are selling for 25,000, 30,000, 40,000, 45. So you don't have to sell it for that low price. If you're just in it just to, you know, just to get a couple 3x, 4x. For instance, I bought this property here for 54.60. So I know based off what you just saw here, 54.60 is the lowest. I could probably double my money and just do it, or double my UPX and just sell it for 10,700. I'll probably do it like for 10,699 or something like that. But I'm not going to be double my money on that one. So let's see what I paid for the one next to us here. So this one here, it's a little bit lower. So I wouldn't want to sell that one. I'd rather sell this one if I can get the same price. So this one's 46.38 and 43.68. This one's 54. So I would be better off selling this piece of property here for that 10,600. So there you go. That's how you sell your property. Again, you have to wait a certain time frame. If you're very new to the game, then you have the options to get the FSA products or properties. Those, it's kind of easy to sell them for a higher markup because these are the ones that only people that were under pro status were able to purchase. So if you're lucky to get those, now you can actually mark them up. Usually it's going to be about 2 to 3 times the markup price. Or if it's an area that you bought and had it for a long time and people want to get it, again, the value just depends on what someone wants to pay for it. So today's video is just to show you how to sell it. And now you get that information, and hopefully you can start selling your properties, flip it, and get that income that you deserve. All right, I'll see you in the Upland.